This episode is in season 3, episode 12, and it is titled Shit. Hi, this is Shannon with Afterthoughts, and today I will be reviewing Arrow season 2, episode 12, and this episode is titled Tremors. So I'm going to try to make this review a lot faster because I know my reviews are running a bit long. So I'm going to jump in right into it. So we first see Michael J. White, whose character is going to be the Bronze Tiger. We see him escape from jail, and somebody hires him to do a job. Well, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the 3 main points of this episode. So for one, we see Mrs. Queen pulled into politics, and her ex-husband and the owner of a bank wants her to run for mayor against Sebastian Blood. The second important thing that happened in this episode was we see the beginnings of the Suicide Squad. So towards the end of this episode, Bronze Tiger goes back to jail. Amanda Waller shows up. She's like, hey, I'm going to recruit you for this team. Well, actually, it's more of a squad. So that's just a blatant hint that the Suicide Squad will be coming up this season, so that's awesome. The third thing we see is finally Roy's on board. So one of the things I disliked a lot in this episode was just how angsty Roy. I guess I don't like Roy since he's been injected. I loved his character before then, but this is just really bringing out his immaturity. And this whole episode, oh, he was just so annoying, more so than Laurel. In any of the other episodes, I couldn't believe. I took my little notes so I could remember, and most of my dislikes were all things Roy said or Roy did, especially just him being impatient, him going to town and almost killing a guy again when Arrow lets him out, him pretty much abandoning his whole training and threatening Arrow. So I was just really annoyed with Roy this whole episode. Sorry. Until the very end when finally Arrow had to use the unveiling of himself as Arrow and also use Thea as a tool to get Roy to focus and let go of some of that anger. Laurel irritated me as always. Last episode she was pretty good. This episode she's getting disbarred, which I like. I guess I just like her going through things. She's less annoying when she's going through things and when she's trying to help or investigate. I guess I could say the fourth thing that happened was we're also going to see Sarah. So Black Canary is back and back into town, and we saw Oliver call her previously in the episode. All the flashbacks were okay. They're kind of repeats. Oliver wants to tell Slade what's going on or what happened with Shadow, how she really died, and that part's annoying. Just stop. So eventually we find out that he doesn't tell him, that he finds out through other means, and that just makes Slade more upset, and eventually he had to put an arrow through his eye. And I think that's about it. So, Mrs. Queen is running for mayor. We got the Suicide coming in. The Black Canary is back, and Roy is on board. So, I think that about cuts it. And I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a B-. It would have been a B if Roy wasn't so fucking annoying. I'm so serious. If he wasn't annoying, it would have been a B. But his list of annoyances to me just brought the episode down. But all in all, it was okay. I'm pretty excited about next week, so I guess we'll see what happens. This has been Shannon with Afterthoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment if you agree with my review. Go ahead and leave a comment if you don't agree with my review, and I will respond. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you soon, guys. See ya.